How are you selling the tickets?
I'm selling the whole box.
What do you guys going on?
Hey.
Morning, how's it going, man?
Good, how you doing?
Not bad.
That's good.
What we got on that one?
And
So these are all Yankees?
Yankees across the board, dude.
Welcome in. I shop at flea markets and yard sales for vintage sports memorabilia and sports cards. In this video, I'm shopping the Renegers Antique Market in Adamstown, Pennsylvania. Find some killer stuff, so I hope you like it. If you do, click that like button. Please subscribe.
I sold some of them, but it just got too much.
Good morning. How you doing?
Oh dear.
How are you selling the tickets?
I'm selling the whole box.
What do you guys going on?
75.
75? Okay.
That's Bennington.
What is this guy here?
Thank you.
How much are the t-shirts?
You know, I had
What's that in there?
I had like 15 each. I'd go for the three of them. I'd go 30.
Okay. Oh, yeah, let's take a look.
I think I do.
Any chance you get to a, I'm sorry, to interrupt, 75 with the one t-shirt?
Good.
I figured 75 with a box.
Yeah, but this one's got the tag.
Yeah, like, yeah.
So, you know, I'd go 80.
Okay, that works.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
I forgot where the price, I
Yeah.
forgot, I already confused
Yeah.
myself.
I might not come back.
Here's something.
Okay, because I know she used to.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
All right,
it.
thanks.
The one where he's drawing the art. Hey.
Morning, how's it going, man?
Good, how you doing?
Not bad.
That's good. There's a anniversary edition with 4 comics on it, and the one cover was on that anniversary edition.
This one?
Yeah, with all the Bat Boy tags. No, I don't think it was the other one.
It's like a clue to him when to take the comics off the newsstand and put new ones on.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're supposed to sit out for like 30 days or 26 days, something like that, for the new ones for the next month's issue.
I got
That's what. So they all put them marked.
What we got on that one?
50.
50?
I know, I like that because it's 50s and it's Mercury. It's got that atomic era feel to it.
I'll take it at the 50. I'll
Okay.
get some.
That's a good
some
one.
sport. Yeah. Okay, man. Appreciate
20
it.
to take the signature.
Yeah, yeah. My dad does all my magic stuff for free.
Yeah.
I just any restoration
you-
stuff. I mean, I don't. I usually leave signatures on stuff because Della Ennis is cool, but
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that it's an earlier bat with,
I know.
you know.
And with all the bat tax in it, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be dropping stuff by the time I get back to the car.
No, I don't know if I have another bat. I don't have a
Oh, thanks. I already dropped it. No, it's all good.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, see ya.
See ya.
I know they've been a powerhouse in the Division III for years.
Well, Elizabethtown, skip finder, quick.
Blank the last.
I got $5 on those hats.
$5? All right. What's up, Charlie?
Well, you have another clothing?
Huh?
You have another clothing sale?
I'm constantly buying clothing. Yeah. I mean, I put a lot of it in my shop out here that just like random stuff, but
Ozzy.
Yeah. I thought Messiah had a bunch of.
Well, they may have too.
Yeah. I was like, how can they continue to get that kind of talent at Division III?
Yeah, well, they don't. I mean,
I'll take the 2. Would you do 12 on the 3? If you
Yeah.
can't, no big deal.
Yeah, let's do
Does that
that.
work? Okay, cool. Sorry to interrupt you, Charlie. Give you ones, make it easier on you. Cool, thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, now a buddy's about to show me a huge collection that he had alerted me to ahead of this trip. So let's see what he's got for me.
These are just random things I bought,
Okay.
Dude, I was gonna rack your brain. I ended up with 5 scrapbooks. It was the evolution of this woman's like 15 years. But among other things, I know she did a cruise where she ends up on XYZ ship in 1954. 2 years later, it sunk.
Oh, wow.
So it's a fairly well-known ship where people were paying for the menus or the registration list or any of the souvenirs.
What's the name of the ship?
You know what? I'm drawing blanks right now. But it's in one of those. You know what? In about 2
Doesn't
seconds.
matter, I mean, I'd be
No,
curious.
I'll pull it up for 2 seconds, real quick.
Andrea Doria. Yeah.
Doria.
That was on a Seinfeld episode where, yeah.
So you know, you're seeing some of the different
Yeah.
ship, dude. I mean, you're seeing $500 on a freaking brochure. Like, are you kidding me? Dude, there's actually some ticket stubs in there as well.
For what? Okay. So
Some
that's it.
Penn or some Princeton, some 50s type stuff.
Okay.
There is the totality of
All right.
that.
Let's take a look.
If there's any right or wrong. It's not a super diverse, but I do feel like, as you're gonna sense, it's okay, it's respectable on the top. I feel like the meat and potatoes is realistically gonna be more on the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, anyway, in the photo, some of them are fitted. It looks like this whole stack is fitted so far, which is, they're tougher just because, you know, like, what fits you is not going to fit the next guy, but you get the right person.
I did like the fact, I feel like the fitted were at least different sizes.
Yeah, absolutely. That always helps.
And of course, I feel like, you know, and you tell me, dude, because I'm educating myself in all of this as well, and I've had a feel, but you're taking it to an ounce or, you know, definitely a different level. But I assume old store stock or the dead stock is certainly more appealing going forward.
Yeah, absolutely. I think with tags, it can be better.
When you see the old versus the new, what do you think? It's a 80-20 ratio of dead stock versus,
You mean,
like,
you
if
mean
you're
like
randomly
value?
shopping? No, not even less in value, but more in what you see out there.
Okay. Oh, as far as,
Like, how often are you finding the dead stock compared to?
I think 80-20 is a fair, maybe 90-10 to be honest. Maybe like
Okay.
10%.
I just wonder now or going forward how much I should still stay aggressive. I guess old store stock or dead stock, I might as well still keep saying stay hungry.
Yeah, I would.
I feel like that one is a
So the,
Negro leg.
yeah, Broman definitely made them. What does it say there? Yeah. I don't know that team, WC, but they'll say it there. White Elephants. That's a cool one.
I feel like with the Dolphins, we finally get back to
Snapbacks?
the snapbacks.
Okay.
So my opinion is, and you're going to know better, obviously, the Dolphins and the Yankees is going to be more the meat and potatoes.
Okay.
And I was estimating
I don't know what
80
the
to
hell it is.
100, and it turns out 105
Okay.
is what the total quantity ends up being. Dude, so I think there's your bulk, and I think that's
Yeah,
going to
so-
be your, I'd like to think, for your sake, stronger.
The Yankee
stronger
stuff?
than the rest. The Giants, I thought, was a cool.
It's a cool logo, yeah.
What kind is?
New Era.
And then in the new era.
Yeah.
Dude, for you guys' sake, I'm gonna admit I'm actually really pumped, especially the Penn State guy. I'm really pumped with what the Eagles are doing with Barkley.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I wish they could be doing the same thing with that Nick Singleton, who hangs out, who's the Penn State guy now. Dude, he had a 100-yard kickoff return yesterday, and they called it back.
Oh really?
Fucking play. It was a block that didn't have anything to do with the play, and they ended up falling it back.
I hate that.
He's a
Yeah.
decent name, and he could follow in the footsteps of Barkley, but he had a decent game. I think he had 50 or 60 yards rushing, but that 100-yard kickoff return would have been nice to add to his resume yesterday.
What is he coming out this year?
He's a junior. He had a good Big Ten rookie year last year.
So still
or
might,
a couple of years ago.
So I wonder if he comes out or not.
So I like them because of the sports specialty, both there
And the tag, yeah.
and
And
there.
this guy, yep. So these are all Yankees?
Yankees across the board, dude. Some of them with, I think a few of them had like maybe the cardboard, or maybe they don't, but.
That's fine. I think it's tags, you know they're not worn. No, it's a cool group. I mean, I wish they were all snapbacks, but hey, you can't complain about the quantity and the fact that they're, like I said, there's a lot of variety of sizes. At least you can create different listings and
Mix it up.
Yeah.
So unless you thought otherwise, I'll ramble on. I'm cool with staying with my story. If you weren't as impressed, I'd be cool with making $50 and doing $800. If
Yeah.
they're decent enough, which I'd like to hope and think they are.
Yeah, they are.
I'm good at $850 if you're good at $850.
no, I'm good. I'm giving it $850 because they're
right.
good in there. I mean, the quantity's a little bit more than you thought, and again, almost, I think all of it had tags. Maybe there's a few that didn't, but that was a rarity. There's only, and everything was meant. There was just one new hat in there, which is weird. He got in there.
I think that A-Pack isn't even sports.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's anything. Your call on those.
I'll take a look. Yeah.
If it's remotely interesting to you, I'm gonna say 300 on everything.
Okay.
I think pieced out. Lastly, we'll do that.
Yeah.
But here's the.
That's the best one.
I feel like I just randomly grabbed the one, and fortunately, I think I got the right one.
Okay.
I feel like this one says my trip to Europe. This was her 8 weeks in Europe. I feel like there was one thing on the itinerary. I was just finally looking at this late night last night. This is her itinerary in like 1954. And then you see like near the end, it mentions that ship 1 or 2 pages in blah, 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 like right here. Here's her sailing day. You'll be transferred from your hotel to the pier, customs, and aboard the SS Andrea Doria.
Very cool.
So I'm thinking it's 8 days for her to get back to New York.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I'm thinking, I think this can be pieced out, or does the totality of it
Sometimes that helps.
make some pretty cool sense? These are random. I'll let you look through it all in a second, but I thought the meat and potatoes at the end was when she finally gets on the boat, the Andrea, you know, here she is in Germany with photos and hotels of this, that, and the other, sightseeing tours, Holland, England, just about here, dude. I mean, not hyping it up, but Shakespeare's
I was there,
birthplace.
I was there like last year when I was international. Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, you can relate a little bit more with some of that, but I think about the next page or two is where we start to get
Trip home.
to the that ship. I mean, dude, here's Italy. So the graphics, the cathedrals,
Getting hot there.
dude. And then lastly, here's where you start to get into. I feel like I did see one of those sell at $100, and there's the list of all the passengers. Cool. Dude, I think I saw a menu. Do $100. Nuns, buddy. After movie, blah blah blah, we met again. So I think this is her boarding pass. Yeah.
1954.
For the Andrea Doria. Yeah, down to the day. It sunk in 56. Blah blah blah. Winding down. Dude, I mean, so there's still more photos, still more programs, still more pictures. But I think once again, the totality of it.
The end.
It makes.
Yeah.
Yada yada yada.
Let me count this before I forget.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I think I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, and then there's 3 100s.
Yep.
Cool.
Sweet.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Yeah, dude, I'm glad it's a win-win.
Absolutely.
So if I see something like that again,
Dead stock stuff is
jump
always
on
good.
it.
Yeah.
Yep. So there's
I'll
the
look at it.
gist of that. And then the rest of them is going to be some obscure, like, dude, like this. Went to the game with Mr. and Mrs. Abbott. Penn Princeton.
Philadelphia Cricket Club.
A random.
Yeah,
here
I like
and
that. You don't see scrapbooks that kind of detailed.
She was
write-ups.
very.
Yeah.
That's what I think is pretty wild about it.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I feel like the 5 of them ties in with her 10 or 15-year time frame.
Yeah, but there's definitely value there. But it's more, like I said, more in the totality of it, I think.
Yeah, there's her Lick Navy. And I think it's just a cutout, but then you got Colgate, Princeton. Dude, she may have even dated some of these guys. Rushed home for date with Don Teagarden. A Phi Gamma party at someone's, play day at Beaver.
There's a lot of Princeton stuff. So I wonder if she went to Princeton. That's pretty cool. Summer day, 100th anniversary of Pennsylvania Crew. Did you look up this game at all?
I did. There were some runs.
Yeah.
Nothing like too crazy wacky. I mean, on those, dude, I'm really just looking at a box score.
Yeah, no,
so I see
These are
might see a
no zero.
home run.
Yeah.
But I'm sure the likeliness. I mean, it could be some random guy's debut, but you're dealing with
I
war.
think the Philadelphia Cricket Club was somewhat prominent. Like, I think a lot of Connie Mack might have been part of that. Maybe it was Germantown Cricket Club. But they were a pretty prestigious things at that time period.
So, dude, I mean, I may get your opinion, and if you're not into them, that's totally fine. But maybe I shoot a little bit higher with Norman, because some of those Dorias are doing a couple $100, dude. I could see somebody paying $200 literally on just the Andrea Doria.
Yeah.
You know what, dude?
I mean, maybe.
She has one of these where it's signed by the orchestra conductor. A pretty prominent, cool. Some of it, this one might be sort of a lamer one. This one was just like newspaper clipping.
Yeah, Seinfeld, George was about to get an apartment, and and this woman was a Aunt Andrea Doria survivor. She survived the sinking, which I think not many people died in it.
Okay.
But so they decided to give her the apartment instead of him, and he was all pissed off about it. He's like, only 12 people died? What kind of bullshit is that?
Nice. So lastly, dude, there's the dinner menu and something similar to what I have, and then here's where it says sunk July 26, 56.
Take a look at that again back here. And it's good these aren't mounted in either. Like, they come right out, right? They're not like glued in.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe they were glued in at some point. Looks like they were loose and somebody did that. That doesn't, I don't think that hurts it too much.
So there's
52.
52.
Same one, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, is that another one?
That's another one, dude. So yeah, I think that's similar to the one that did $100, and then your date right there.
This one doesn't, does it say it though?
Although, you know what, dude? So I think this one's a cabin class menu, and I feel like this one was a first class. See how?
Yeah. It doesn't say Andrea Doria. I'm sure I know it is, but it's weird it doesn't say it. Am I missing it?
You know what? Where did I see it? Maybe I.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
I didn't realize, like, dude, so once again, the program's got their uniqueness, but I think a live photo sort of adds to it, or, taken from the Andrea Doria of the New York skyline.
Yeah. It does talk about Andrea Doria here. Embarking on the Andrea Doria.
Wow.
Needless to say, the boat trip was out of this world.
On the 8th of September, we arrived
So
in
what was
New
that,
York.
56?
Yeah, so she was traveling in 54.
Okay. Where are you at on it again?
I mean, dude, for you, because we could do long-term stuff, I would do bottom line of 3. You and I would agree. You probably put 6, 7, 8 on it at Allentown. But Allentown's 4 to 6 months. I mean, dude, I think you or me, I think somebody puts 4 to 5 on just that one.
Yeah.
But I do like the totality of it.
No, I think this is by itself. I agree. Let me do it. Hell with it. I mean, I think it's cool. It's cool. So I did sell the single Andrea Doria scrapbook on eBay. You'll see that coming up at the end of the video.
Yeah.
I still have the rest of the scrapbooks to go through. All right, so pretty cool lot at the flea market this morning. So this was $80. First, let me open this guy up. Beautiful new with tags, Ozzie Smith, Salem Sportswear. Good size, extra large. Again, tags, beautiful condition. Salem Sportswear t-shirts, especially caricature t-shirts, are very good. This is a beauty. And then a massive lot, I don't know how many are in here, I didn't count them, of Phillies tickets. There's a lot of like Phantom tickets, World Series tickets that didn't really happen. That is a 05 NLCS ticket. There are some 70s playoff tickets and World Series tickets. That game didn't happen. We lost in the playoffs. I think the Cardinals that year. Another NLCS. There's definitely some earlier stuff mixed in there. There's some more postseason tickets. '05 home opener. It's a cool lot. Again, I had to go through these a little more in depth, but $80. I'll sell the t-shirt for more than $80, and then the tickets will all be gravy. Here's some of the little earlier stuff. So we have 94 opening day, 1977 playoff series, 78 playoffs. Then bought this bat for $50. Early branding here. So this is a dash Louisville Slugger, the trademark registered U.S. Patent Office. This mark dates the bat from 1911 to 1916. Does have a nail repair. Does have some signatures that were added much later. But the reason I wanted it has another repair there. Does have psi writing. You can make that out here. It's difficult to read. I still have to put a black light to this, see if I can make it out better. But it definitely has a 1923 date. So this bat, the psi writing postdates the manufacturer of the bat by at least 6 years. You can see, looks like the name ends with GLES, and there's maybe Baltimore. I have to dig into that a little bit further. To be honest, maybe somebody will consider this blasphemy, but I'm probably going to try to remove these signatures if I can. George Foster, Del Annis, just a collection of miscellaneous players that, from my perspective, don't really belong on a teen's game-used bat. So probably going to, if they come off, I'm going to remove them. And if I find out more information on the side writing, I will add that information here. All right, so from a buddy at the flea market today, picked up this big box of, I think, 105 vintage hats, mostly dead stock with tags. I knew about this buy. He had showed me the collection before he bought it. I know what he paid on it. He wanted to make a small profit, and worked out. Worked out for us both. So let's go through and we'll show you what's in here. All right, so first up, we have 11 of these vintage dead stock with tags, AJD. I believe they're AJD. Yep, AJD, Miami Dolphins snapbacks, all the same, all snapbacks. And then one very cool wool, like flannel style, heavy duty throwback with tags. I think that's American Needle. So there's that group of 11, and then one of these. All right, now we're getting into more fitted. So we got 3 pretty sick Los Angeles Kings fitted hats. These are #1 apparel brand. Then there are 5 vintage New England Patriots, the AFL logo, all fitted. 6 Vikings, Arch Style, Anco double logo. Get the logo on back. I've sold these before. Never dead stock, though. Then there's a group of same ones in the Steelers. I think there's 5 of them. It looks like, yep, 5 of them. The little Steelers head on back. And then the same double logo Anco brand and Redskins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Redskins. Never saw these Giant hats before, so we have 3 wool Giant hats. Pretty interesting logo. These are, I think American Needle. No, New Era 5950. These are all fitted as well. All right, moving on. We got 1 of these New York Rangers. Anco brand. 5 of these. These are Roman brand, all fitted. It's a 5 Rangers in that style, 1 in this. So there's 14 of these New York Islanders fitteds. Inco. So 14 of them, and there's 2 of these Dallas Cowboys fitteds. They're actually slightly different. So you have this one, that Cowboys head on the back. I think these are Roman brand. Yeah, Roman brand. And then this one, slightly different color gray. Looks like an identical logo, but the back hit, a little different. So 2 of them. All right, then this group, these are all one-off. So 1 of each of these, New York Giants fitted with tags. Oakland A's fitted. I think these are all fitted. New York Knicks, wool. No tags on that one, but it is dead stock. Jets. Throwback. Negro League. Totally blank on this Negro League team. Let's see. No. Okay, Denver White Elephants. Denver White Elephants. New Jersey Devils. And a pair of vintage trucker MLB snapbacks. Texas Rangers. New York Yankees with tags, Anko. They have one more big group here. All right, so the group that I really wanted out of that batch was this group. 31 dead stock. Late 80s, early 90s. With tags, New York Yankees, snapbacks. These are all Sports Specialties brand. That's on the tag as well. So again, 31 of these. I mean, the later Sports Specialties are a little bit better than these 80s varieties, but still, I mean, to get this kind of bulk, dead stock with tags, vintage Yankees hats, thrilled with them. But that was the crux of what I wanted in that buy. Just because snapbacks are a little easier to sell than the fitteds. Obviously, you need the right person buying each of those fitted hats. Whereas snapback, one size fits all, pretty much. So, thank you for watching. Please subscribe.
If you guys are interested in vintage sports memorabilia, consider becoming a member of my channel. I put out a members only video every 2 weeks that delves into a type or specific piece of memorabilia from my collection. The video that just came out this past week delved into a piece of memorabilia that ties into the most bizarre broadcast in Philadelphia Eagles history. You can hit the join button down below this video to become a member. It's only $1.99 a month, so less than the price of coffee. You can help support the channel. So I hope you consider that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe.